Well, good evening. Welcome to the San Joaquin Valley's only 8:30 news. I am Austin Reed. Thank you for joining us. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Austin Reed On Air, or connect with MyTV53 on either Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Just look for us at MyTV53. Thanks so much for joining us. Super excited about our guest tonight, kicking things off as we are digging deeper with people making a difference here in the Valley. Joining us is Clint Olivier. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to be here, Austin. Thank you.
Clint does so many things, and he's everywhere, always...
I'm becoming one of those obnoxious guys with multiple business
cards.
Yeah,
I know. Right? You're not retiring anytime soon.
No time soon.
So you've got you're the CEO of Central Valley BizFed. Also, you are on the Clovis Unified School District, and backtracking. See, how many years ago were you?
4.
It was okay. Yeah. See, I was thinking it was like 8 years ago. So it was only 4.
No, it was only 4. It seems like a long time.
Yeah.
I was on the Fresno City Council for 2 terms, 8 years.
So let's talk a little bit tonight about BizFed. What exactly is BizFed?
Well, it's really a great fit for me. I was very excited to land there. BizFed stands for Business Federation of the Central Valley. And it started about 5 years ago. And the idea was the business community is always in need of a little bit more advocacy, especially with the regulatory climate, the anti-business climate that exists here in the state of California, mostly coming from Sacramento. And it isn't just the politicians, it's the bureaucrats as well. And so the people who started BizFed thought, how can we be better advocates for businesses? Okay. And so they started it in Los Angeles about 15 years ago, and they thought, you know what, let's expand it. Let's take it someplace else. And they didn't go to San Diego, and they didn't go to Central Coast. They said, you know who needs a little bit of extra help is the Central Valley. So they started the chapter 5 years ago. I came aboard about 3 years ago, and I absolutely love what I do. What is it? It's a 501c6 nonprofit organization. We have about 80 members. Some of those are corporations, companies, and some of those are associations. So for example, among our members, we have Chevron. And among our members, we have the Kern County Farm Bureau, the Fresno Farm Bureau. So we have the professional associations, and we also have the companies. And added together, we have 80 members representing 30,000 diverse small businesses and 400,000 workers and their families right here in the Valley. Wow. And so it packs a punch when we go up to Sacramento to try and get elected officials to see things our way. It packs a punch when we send letters, when we lobby against bad legislation, onerous ideas, bad things that are job killers and really Valley killers. So that's what I spend my 9 to 5 doing.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about this. You were super excited. You came into the station today and you handed this out to me and you gave it to Haley. And tell us a little bit about this. My job depends on OIL.
That's right. And you know what? I'm completely open in saying that the idea was stolen with the permission of the good folks over at My Job Depends on Ag. If you've seen this sticker on the back of people's cars, but in green, it says Ag. Basically, it was driving from Bakersfield, which is part of the BizFed territory. Sure. We cover from the Grapevine on up through Fresno County into Madera. And I saw the My Job Depends on Ag sticker on a truck. And I thought, you know what? There are a lot of people in Bakersfield. There's an oil field in Coalinga as well in Fresno County. Right. There are tens of thousands of oil workers who are scared for their jobs because of the stuff, we'll call it, that's coming from our governor, that's coming from our legislature, and it's coming from our regulatory bodies up in Sacramento that says we're going to do what they call a just transition from oil and natural gas to whatever, to fairy dust or whatever it is that they think that they can run the 4th largest economy in the world on. And it cannot be done without oil, and it cannot be done without natural gas. And it's not a question of, either or. We're going to do it with only wind and no oil, or we're going to do it with oil and no solar. It's both and, not either or. We can do in Kern County energy cleaner than any place in the world. We've got wind and we've got solar and we've got oil and we've got natural gas, and we do it better than anywhere else in the world. And then that's what this campaign is about.
Tell me a little bit about, by I think 2035, the state will not allow car dealerships to sell gas vehicles. Is there a way, because we've got two sides of the playing field, people that are like, yeah, we need to go electric. And then there's people, like you saying, hey, calm down.
Right.
How can we work together, you think?
Well, I think that the answer is choice. The answer is to let individuals and families and small businesses make that decision what kind of a car we're going to have in our garage.
We've got about a minute left. Real quick, anything since I have you, anything exciting going on at Clovis Unified?
Well, in Clovis Unified, everything is really great. Believe it or not, I would be the first one to call it out because I did that at the city of Fresno. Right. I've been there for about 5-6 months now. I'm really impressed with the way they're doing things. We just hired a new superintendent, Dr. Corinne Fulmer. She starts in June. So we're really excited about that. I wanted to plug my job depends on oil. Go to myjobdependsOnOil.com, or you can go to bizfedcv.org, and you can get in on this. You can purchase a decal for your car.
How much are these?
I don't know. I think they're $7 or $8.
Oh, okay, not bad.
But you put one on your car, and then you make your voice known, and we're selling a lot of these, so you're going to start seeing them on the freeway.
All around.
Yeah,
I bet,
you are.
Yes. It's going to be massive.
And this
it's going to be massive in Bakersfield.
Well, it is. It already is, and this one is for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
I'll give this to my mom. She just bought an electric car, so.
Put that on her car.
I know, right? But real quick.
Well, wait, aren't electric vehicles like 80% made out of oil?
Well, I've heard that, but
it's true.
Here's the other thing. We're always having this conversation about the electric charging stations. The problem right now in 2023 is it takes a good 30 minutes to an hour and a half to charge the vehicles.
Yeah.
And so my question is, by 2035, if we have only electric, how is this going to it's mind-blowing.
Well, and it's important, and I'll be really quick, that our friends within the administration, within the state legislature, within the bureaucracies in Sacramento, keep in mind that there are always unintended consequences of something that they try to do. They try to do something that they believe is going to help, but they forget to explore what could be an unintended consequence of this. So I think, especially if you're talking about converting tens of millions of vehicles from internal combustion engines over to electric, that there's going to be some unintended consequences. But don't worry, BizFed will be looking out for those too.
You're watching out for them.
That's right.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Austin. Thanks for having me.
You'll have to come back on every few months. We'll do this
absolutely
on a regular. So.
I will. Thank you.
I'm Austin Reed. You're watching My TV 53 News at 8:30. New, local, unique. We'll be right back. Hello, I'm Austin Reed. Thank you for watching this latest YouTube video. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to the My TV 53 YouTube channel. And be sure to watch the Valley's only primetime news at 8, weeknights from 8 to 9 p.m., only on My TV 53. You can also catch us anytime on the local B TV app.